Hey, it's JC here. JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. It's Toledo, Ohio, 43617-419-531-6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com. And you can find the Facebook information in the description below. You're asking yourself, why am I holding up this copy of Godzilla Monsters and Protectors #1, the cover B photo cover? Because we've not seen the cover A yet. In the previous video, when you saw these, I told everybody when you see the cover A and this one here, comment below which Godzilla is the better cover A or cover B. So this is the cover B. So let's see if we can find A for the rest of these. We'll get these banged out pretty quickly. We're going to bang these things out. We're going to get them all banged out. This is a Amanda Conner cover, variant cover on the Women of Marvel. I did not order very many of these. Not much demand on that, but I think they've got like 5 different covers. Another variant on the Firefly brand new verse #2. Post Americana #5. Crimson Flower, cover A, #4. Stray Dogs, cover A, #3. Orcs, #3 from Kaboom. Here is Spider-Woman #11. A nice painted cover there, nice artwork. Classic costume, new villains, great jumping on point. Let's take a look and see if she does have the classic costume. And she does. She does get the classic costume back, which means the fans, maybe Marvel is finally listening to the fans and not to the Twitters and not to people on YouTube that don't buy comics. Listen to the fans. Listen to the retailers. We know what we're talking about. You want to sell comics? We want comics to sell. Here is the photo cover, the 1 in 10 variant on Ultraman, Trials of Ultraman. And look, he's fighting some big chomper there. Something out of Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, maybe. Does anybody know who Sigmund and the Sea Monsters are? Here is cover C of The Walking Dead Deluxe #13. So I thought the A that was in the first one was a reorder. Obviously, nope, it's a brand new issue. Monsters #33. Here we've got issue 2 of Jim Henson's Storyteller Tricksters. This is 2 of 4. Here's some more Women of Marvel covers. This is the cover A on that. Not too bad. Not as nice as the Amanda Conner cover, but not too bad. Here we've got Nomen Omen #14, cover A from Image. Grim Spotlight, Mysteria, Vampire Dawn. This is cover A on that. Here we've got, I think these are 1 in 25 covers, the Terry Dotson's Way of X. I looked at the Way of X that was in the previous video. Artwork was pretty poor. I wish Nightcrawler looked more like this. He does not look like that in the other one. Here is cover B or cover A on these Peach Momoko covers. Here it is. Now, here's the Godzilla cover. Which is better, cover A, cover B, cover A, or cover B? Let me know in the comments below. This is cover C on that Grim Spotlight Mysteria. Voodoo Dawn. Look at that. You love the voodoo that she do. Lunar #3. Cover B. Cover A of The Many Deaths of Lila Starr. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man number 64. Cover A, Mark Bagley cover. Oh, that's going to be one of my must-read comics this week. I love Mark Bagley. Don't care much for Nick Spencer, but I love Mark Bagley, and the Punisher, or the Kingpin, sort of looking like he should, like he did for many years under the Romita years, and the Ross Andrew years, and so many others. Here is the Heroes Reborn cover on the Mighty Valkyries with the Wizard. Of course, he's not the Wizard in this. Here we have the Black Knight. That's right, Black Knight. The Curse of the Ebony Blade. Issue 2, the Ron Lim variant. Crimson Flower. Issue 4, cover B. Here's more Amazing Spider-Mans. This is the Heroes Reborn with Hyperon beating the Hulk. You can see that. Hyperon's a bad dude. Knock 'em Dead number 5. Radiant Black. Cover A. A much better cover than that cover B embarrassment. We got some damage replacements on my King in Black number 5. So, in case you were looking, we do have more back in stock. Heroes Reborn cover on Captain Marvel 28. This is cover B on Grim Spotlight, Mysteria, Voodoo Dawn. This is cover A on The Walking Dead Deluxe number 13. That is the cover A on that. And let's see what the other cover was. That was the cover B that we saw in the first video. Here we have the cover A on Way of X number 1. I'm going to pause this. Okay. We got some damaged copies. See, these here are damaged of Sacred 6 number 8. The B cover. So the B's are damaged. Too bad. That is too bad. Let's see how some of these Spider-Mans were. Spider-Mans were okay. It was just the Sacred 6 B covers. Here is E cover of Sacred 6. Bam! Just gonna put the bite on you. Here is the 1 in 10 retailer variants on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 116. Cover B of that Kojak era, The Slayer from Mike Mignola. Another Mike Mignola book, Lady Baltimore, number 2 of 5, The White Queens. So special Marvel crossover. Champions number 2. This is a Heroes Reborn cover. Doctor Doom as the Juggernaut. Might have to reorder more copies of that cover just because of that. I'm sure Comic Bob is probably telling you to buy up copies of it. The Girls of Dimension 13 from Aftershock. Ha ha. Or as Nelson would say, ha ha. Ha ha. Cover A of Ha ha number 4. Number 4. So make sure a couple of those copies get set aside for the ha ha's out there. Here is, we saw the Virgin cover of this one here, Sacred 6, issue 8, cover C. And yes, I know you want a copy and it's already set aside. So you just call and saying, hey, can you set me a copy of that aside? Chained to the Grave, number 2. Copy I was shorted last week. Here's a 1 in 10 variant on Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 3 that I was shorted. And here's a Sonyaverse incentive cover for issue 3 I was shorted as well. And there's an okay copy of that Sacred 6 number 8 cover D. And the Chimerian, Joe, your 1 in 10 variants here. We're going to pause so I can get the phone. All right, here is. Oh, I've got more of these someplace. Here's my one lone copy of Black Knight, Curse of the Ebony Blade, issue number 2, cover A. I've got more someplace else, but who knows where they are. Here's a Peach Momoko cover on Women of Marvel number 1. Yes, I'll make sure a copy gets set aside for you. All right, yes. Here is You Promised Me Darkness number 1. It's a nude cover. There's really not much to see there. It's like a mosquito must have bit somebody. Wayward Sons, issue 3. I think I know who this was for. Here's another Darth Vader. This is a Darth Maul trade that we're out of. Son of Dathomar. So I've got that back in. Moonshine number 24. Yes, the copies will be set aside for those that I know want copies. So you are taken care of, don't worry. Another Women of Marvel with Ileana on the front. We've got another Nomen Omen, issue 14, cover B. Some more Ha Ha. This is cover B of issue 4. Blade Runner Origins, issue 3. Your copy's waiting for you here, Mr. Jeff. Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 13, cover 4. Here's the profile cover on Mighty Valkyries number 1. Here's a Scotty Young cover on Way of X number 1. This copy, though, is damaged. But Nightcrawler is playing tag with Blink. So I've got a couple of damaged comics this week. It's been a while since we really had many damaged comics. But it does happen, I guess. It's not like citing the Mothman or the dog creature, the big. I want to say up near Salem, Massachusetts. My friend Miller, if you're watching, tell me about the dog man or the dog creature or the wolf man, whatever he happens to be. You can tell me a little bit more than I can. This is cover A on Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. That's the cover A. And there's going to be a second printing of the first issue coming out. Got some more of those Carnage number 2s. And this is you can't tell, it's a 4-issue series. We've got another Godzilla cover for the Godzilla number 1, Monsters and Protectors. This is the 1 in 10 variant. And I've got those spoken for. Here's the rest of my Black Knights. Oh, that one, he must have been an advanced scout. That he was ran off by himself. But here's all the rest of my covers. All the rest of them. So it's understanding that, one can be all by itself someplace. Tarna number 5. Right there. I've got my copy set aside for everybody, including Mr. Hank. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Hank. Hope to see you in soon. We certainly miss, everybody misses seeing you here on Wednesday mornings. Giger, more Giger number ones. These are the glow-in-the-dark Giger covers. Yeah, I don't know if you can see a little bit of the indentation. These are glow-in-the-dark covers. So we've got a few of those that will be available for sale. I know it's a big book. It's a hot book right now. A lot of people in snatching comics up. Here he is. And then finally we come to Avengers 45. Avengers 45 is a King in Black tie-in as well. So I think we're, with this issue here, with the exception of Venom 35 or 200, depends on how you want to say it, we'll be at the end of the King in Black tie-ins. Other than that, hope everybody has enjoyed this video. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Please smash that bell for notifications. Please like the video. Please comment. Please share. Other than that, tell your comic shop owner tomorrow, hey, happy 421. Thanks for the comics, man.